There's a jolt that hits you the moment someone interrupts, like your mind just crashed. You're building an idea, telling a story, or finally sharing something real, and suddenly someone jumps in, talks over you, or changes the subject. Your thoughts scatter, your energy drops, and you feel a sting that's hard to explain. You watch others brush it off, but for you, it's not just a bump, it's a crash. You wonder, why does being interrupted bother me so much? Can't I just go with the flow like everyone else? Psychology says, if interruptions feel less like a small annoyance and more like a crash in your brain, your mind is doing something most people never talk about. And once you see what's really happening, you'll never call yourself too sensitive in the same way again. You've probably heard it from others. You're too sensitive. Don't take it so personally. You're controlling, or just go with the flow. Maybe people tease you for getting flustered, or act like you're uptight for wanting to finish your thought. You start to feel ashamed, like you're too much, too rigid, or not fun. Sometimes you try to let it slide, but the frustration lingers. And you replay the moment, wishing you'd spoken up. Other people seem to bounce back. You feel a sting that's hard to explain. You wonder if you're just being dramatic, or if you're missing some secret skill for letting things go. Most people like you stop here and decide they're just broken or dramatic, but that's only because nobody ever explained what your mind is. It's actually doing when it reacts so strongly to being interrupted. Here's the reframe. Psychology suggests that people who hate being interrupted are often depth-driven communicators with a spec-sensitive nervous system. Your brain is wired to process ideas deeply, build thoughts in layers, and value the flow of expression. When someone interrupts, it's not just a social slip, it's a disruption to your thinking, your energy, and your sense of being respected. If you've been talked over, dismissed, or invalidated before, your system learned, my voice matters. I need space to finish. You're not just rigid, you're depth-driven, and that's a real strength. Your need for uninterrupted flow is about honoring your mind's process, not about controlling others. Let's break down what's really happening when you're interrupted. Your brain builds ideas in layers, connecting thoughts and emotions as you speak. Interruptions break your flow, forcing you to start over or lose your place. For deep thinkers, this isn't just annoying, it's like being jolted out of a dream. Sensitive nervous systems are more attuned to shifts in energy, tone, and timing. Being interrupted can feel like a threat to your sense of safety and respect. Your system reads it as, my words don't matter, which can trigger a stress response. If you've been dismissed, ignored, or talked over in the past, your system is extra alert to signs of disrespect. Each interruption can echo old wounds, making the reaction stronger. This isn't drama, it's learned self-protection and a drive for dignity. Most people just see you as too sensitive. They never see the deep processing, the nervous system's sensitivity, and the old wounds your mind is juggling every time you're interrupted. Here's where your reaction to interruption can be both wisdom and a trap. Your need for flow and respect is a real step towards self-respect. It helps you honor your needs, protect your thoughts, and teach others how to listen. But it can also become inflexibility. You shut down, get defensive, or miss out on connection because you can't tolerate any disruption. On the outside, it looks like strength. On the inside, it can quietly become isolation or missed opportunities. Gentle self-check. Right now, am I protecting my flow and respect? Or am I pushing people away because I can't handle any interruption? When you see it clearly, your story stops being, I'm just too sensitive or controlling, and starts sounding more like the truth. You're a depth-driven, spec-sensitive communicator in a world that often rewards speed and noise. You're learning to honor your needs, protect your flow, and build conversations that matter. That's a strength. The work now is to refine your boundaries, communicate your needs, practice patience, and allow for a little flexibility without losing your voice. Try tiny experiments. Let someone know you'd like to finish your thought, or practice staying present, even if the flow breaks. Over time, you'll teach your system that you can be both deep and adaptable. If this felt like someone finally explained your interruption brain, you're not alone and you're not too much for needing respect. Subscribe and stay close if you want more videos that decode traits like this without shaming you. And tell me in the comments what situations make you feel most interrupted, because next, we're going even deeper into how sensitive, flow-driven minds like yours can thrive. even in a world that loves to talk over each other.